If you never thought you were ever going to go through a lot of problems in life, I can tell you this. There's a lot of problems I'm going through. And there's days when I break down and I cry. And I literally break down rather than get angry and get frustrated and take it out on somebody else, which doesn't help. And having a vehicle that you don't want anymore. I don't even love my car anymore. My Neon, it may run for another year, but I hope it doesn't. Me having a 2-year-old accident, it started to take its toll on me lately, to the point where I deal with a lot of frustration, anger. I deal with a lot of hostility and rage because of the fact the car was rear-ended. It was hit from the rear, and the frame on it was damaged. And the other problem with that is that the car was in better shape than most 15-year-old cars. So I replaced a 2000 Dodge Neon with a 2000 Plymouth Neon. Unfortunately, the two cars are identical, same color, same year and make, except for one had the sunroof and the fog lights, and the Plymouth Neon does not have that. It has a spoiler. I had to replace a transmission on the car, 2 engine belts, the rear wheel cylinder. Somebody vandalized the car last year. And then 2 years ago, coming up next month will be 2 years I've had this car. Now I have a catalytic converter. I can't afford tires. I can't afford a battery. And frankly, I said I'm just going to wait until the end of the year, get rid of the car. That's if somebody doesn't tear it up and total this car too. I hope that doesn't happen. But it's a heartache and a burden and a hardship that you shouldn't have to go through. My 2000 Dodge Neon, if you've ever seen my YouTube or Facebook page, that car was in very good shape, even though we only had to put a muffler, had to put a starter and a battery. Somebody vandalized that car as well. Once those things were replaced on the vehicle, there was nothing wrong with the car. The car ran beautiful. It was somebody's repossessed car. I don't know what happened. I've never had a repossessed car. I can't afford to get a car note or a lease or a loan because of my bankruptcy and because of my bad credit. So I will tell you this. The financial burden and headache of having a 15-year-old car just because somebody gives you a car doesn't mean you have to accept that. Me taking full coverage out on my first Neon was only to keep somebody from bothering the car, which they never did. But I never thought that I was going to lose my Neon 2 years ago. So unfortunately, if I'd have taken the settlement that I had received from my insurance company and put that on a 2004, 2005 Neon, I probably would have wound up a lot better off than what I'm going through now.